Welcome everybody to Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Thanks everybody for pulling up on this beautiful Saturday. Well, I know it's beautiful for most. Here goes my co-host, Orissa. Hey sis.
Hey sis,
Let
how
me do
you
our
doing?
shout outs. I'm good. Hey Melanated Jim, thank you for coming through. Hey Lady K, thank you for coming through, sister. Pretty Problem
Salute
Michelle
everybody.
for coming through, sis. Rosemary, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't mind, if you like the commentary, please feel free to support the host, both hosts, well, the host is Miss Parker and Arissa. I put our cash
Sure.
apps in the chat. Please don't forget to hit that like button as you come in. Make sure you turn on that notification bell, and please share the live. Also, feel free to purchase a super sticker, super chat, or join the Switching Lanes membership for me. That will help grow the channel and keep it in the algorithm. Salute, sis. I wanted to make a couple announcements before we got started, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As we all know, Quilla Robinson, sister Quilla Long has started a foundation. It's called SBR, Helping Hands. Tomorrow it will be a brunch from 1 to 5 at the Basil Art Gallery in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if you're in the area and you want to help support this foundation for Quilla and many other families to come along. They started the foundation um, in her honor to fight against injustice and bullying. So I know that will mean so much for Quilla and her family, and also Shanquilla and everybody else around the world that could use these scholarships and everything else if they can pull up and join. You know what I'm saying? Also, go check out Shank Rock and Skokohanis as they fight for justice for Isaiah Allen. He was in a gas station in Milwaukee. He stole a Debbie cake, and he was shot in back of his head. No warning, no nothing. And the families have been out trying to seek justice for him. And everybody go check those videos out. Skokohanis was there, front and center, um, listening to a lot of speakers speak out about other things, various other incidents that's happened at that gas station. And also, the gas station owner told the security guard to handle that the way he did. And not to mention that the security guard, was a felon who had committed another horrific crime such as this one. And we need justice. We don't want this to continue happening in our communities. That could have been one of ours. So go check out those videos for me, guys, and leave a comment for those two content creators. And if you're in that area, let see how you can help. If you can find out when they're going to be fighting for justice, because I got my Black Lives Matter earrings on today, sis, because it's very important to me. Hey, goddess of love, salute, and things like that. But Arissa Bay actually inspired this conversation for Coffee and Convo episode 4. We are in episode 4, sister.
I
Can you
know.
believe
I
that? Can
know.
you
I'm
believe
so
that?
excited.
And that's why our families close anymore. And another announcement: if there's any makeup artists in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, Sue Ann had hit me up, and Tamika Mallory. Tamika Mallory is a big activist as well. If for serious inquiries only, they definitely want their makeup done. Sue Ann, I'm sorry I couldn't help you, sis. I know how makeup is important, especially for an event like this. You want to look your best. You know what I'm saying? So if there's any great makeup artists in the North Carolina area, or any, please let me know. Hey, Krishan. Hey. Okay, sister. So let's get to this today.
Okay.
Why do you feel like families aren't close anymore?
Well, I know from my family, um, I think it started with with my grandparents divorcing in my late 20s. And I seen that the family was divided. And right after their divorce, there was no more cookouts. There was no more going to grandma's and papa's house. And and I just hear a lot of people, that everybody's just divided and stay at their own house.
Mhm. Well, let me
Excuse me, y'all.
read some stuff. It said adult children mostly cut off parents because of abuse, ongoing toxic behaviors, or feeling unaccepted or unsupported. And Miss Callie, hey sis, hey Wolf, hey Miss Sharon, hey Sag, thank you guys so much for pulling up. Sexy Toy Lady, hey, salute. Thank you guys so much for pulling up today. Hey Lalizy, my love. I dropped the link for anybody that wanted to pull up. Hey Monica, that really wanted to share if y'all feel like y'all part of a family that has been divided, and tell why y'all not close anymore, why you're not close to your family and things like that. Hey, Nat, hey. But I understand that, Orissa. I can definitely agree with the abuse and the ongoing toxic behaviors, not feeling accepted and unsupported. Because again, this is again, hey, boss lady. Again, anybody can hit the link. Anybody that wants to share any experiences that they've had with their families, or why they um stay away. You know what I'm saying? Why is separation? Why is division? Please pull up and share. This is not just for me and Arissa. This just was a good conversation that we thought we could bring to the people, because especially with African American families, Callie said because kids too busy in their phone and on the game all day. New parents too busy on TikTok all day. Granny's passing away, so nobody to keep the family together. Abuse and toxic stuff, rebellious, etc. Yes, Callie, I agree.
Yeah.
My grandmother was actually the glue to our family, and once Mama Helen passed away, it was no family reunions anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was just like we envy each other, and I just
Yeah.
gotta be honest. In my family, it's like we envy each other. We grew up separate. We grew up in Winchester with a lot of my grandmother's side, and my great grandmother raised my mother's twin siblings. So it was different when they came around. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like that they thought they was better than us in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't belong. And as we got older and we came together, they used to say that's the Winchester side of the family, So that's how they still kind of identify us as that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't understand. We grew up here in Lexington. Y'all grew up in Winchester, so it was like, but what's the difference? Where we was raised, we still family. So you could honestly feel a lot of envy because where we grew up around our grandmother and they didn't. So it almost felt like they envied us because they missed out on that part of us saying Mama Helen this, because Mama Helen was that granny that we couldn't do nothing wrong in our eyes, even when we was wrong.
Right.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I gotta be honest about a situation I had with my grandmother. I had and my sister, me and my sister love each other. Um, Thank you, Callie. Thank you. Love you too. Me and my sister had gotten an altercation, and she comes in my chat today. Love my sister to death. It was just a lot going on at that time, and I had really hurt my sister in a horrible way. And my mother wasn't proud. Of course, she wasn't. But I went straight to my grandmother's house, and she was like, "Ain't nobody doing nothing." She's gonna chill out this weekend. She'll turn herself in on Monday, and that's it. And that's all. Nobody messing with her. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Told me take a shower, take my ASS to bed, and Monday suffer the consequences. And that was our go-to. That was Sunday dinner every Sunday, even if it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? She made just enough for us to be able to sit down and come together as a family. And when she had the family reunions for us, we threw it at the beach in Kentucky, Boonesboro Beach. And even with our families coming, it was so much of who's these white people? And those was cousins, but we were so divided. We were so divided. The white, even the white side of us felt like they was more entitled. My grandmother was the darkest of her siblings, and so they catered more to the light skinned children than they did the dark ones. And for years, when I grew up, I couldn't stand my Uncle Fred and my Aunt Lizzie. You know, I loved them, but I didn't want to be around them. I wanted nothing to do with them because how they made us feel growing up. You know what I'm saying? They made us feel less than because we was darker. And I'll never forget those moments and stuff. She said those sisters fight because the yes, Bella B, yes. Mr. Marcus said, unfortunately, all my close family has passed. My family was always divided. The ones still around, I was never close to, and I chose to keep a distance because I'm raising my kids a certain way. Yeah, she said, hey, Vibrant. Hey, everybody that just came in. Salute. Thank you guys so much for joining us. She said, for example, the distance side will post all the family business on Facebook. Meanwhile, I'm very careful with what I post. And I get that, Mr. Merck. I totally get that. And we do that. She said, I would call in, but my son got a game in the hour. Okay, Mr. Merck, that's fine. Thank you for commenting. We appreciate everything. And for anybody again that wants to call in, hey Jim, I love anybody that wants to call in and touch in on this subject, please do so. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to hit the panel. And again, and one thing about it was we instead of seeking us help throughout our addictions, because most of me and my cousins, we hung out. Hey Z, we hung out and we got high together. And we was young when we started doing drugs, but instead of helping us, it was always talking about us. It was that one where, oh, we didn't raise our kids. I'm glad. And what's crazy is because the aunties that didn't raise their kids to do drugs and things. One of my aunties passed the year before my mother. God rest in peace with her soul. But she was one of those. She always acted like her kids was better than us. And here goes Davina, my cousin, RIP to her. She passed away at the age of 35. You know, her other son got sick with cancer, leukemia. You know what I'm saying? But she always talked about us and how bad of addicts we was instead of getting us help and figuring out ways that they could help us or ask us, just sit down and have a intervention with us, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. And here goes me and my cousins that they talked about doing fine, you know what I'm saying, still kicking and going strong. And I resented her for years. You couldn't go to our house if you wasn't up to par, you know what I'm saying. She was just very picky, and it's like we're all your nieces and nephews. We are family. So you don't think that hurt us, Orissa, to be around family that picked and choose who they wanted to be around? If your kids was clean and my kids was good,
Right.
kept them clean. I was a clean person, but the ones that were still addicts and all that, they shunned them. They made them feel less than. And my cousin, on my auntie's deathbed, he still was like, F her, you know what I'm saying? Cuz like F her for real. And it was sad to hear, but at the same time, it was understandable. I go home to Kentucky now, to my home in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? I still got my house in Kentucky, and I stay to myself. I don't visit my sisters. They come in the chat. They know I don't. I'm just so distant. Mama added a lot to that. Her passing added a lot to, made it extra laid it on extra thick. But family reunions, family pictures, they be like, I even tell my kids, if my cousins mention, and it's nothing against my cousins, but it's just real. When my kids, I say, hey, they was talking about doing family portraits. My kids say, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. She said my distant family also got a little jealous because they can't understand how me, the one, they called a failure, cause I had a premium at 21 as a senior in college, is doing more than anyone has. Wow.
Wow. Damn.
She said it's not my fault that a degree didn't make or break me. I feel it, Miss Parker, and that's true, Miss America, and it's crazy because hey, Nina Love, how do you feel about that, Orissa? Let me drop the link. Sorry, y'all. Let me read something else, and I want to play a little something for you guys. And that's how it was. Even throughout me doing my show, I send my links. I post my links on Facebook. Wanting that, like, okay, I'm doing better now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on the rah rah. I'm not on the gossiping, talking about each other when one gets up from the table and leave. I'm not with all of that anymore. So let me change. Let me change for the better. Let me stop all that. Cut all the toxicity out and really get on um, the right path and try. And even when I do that, you don't get the support. Again, it's almost like they look at it like, oh, she thinks she's better, and it's not that. I'm just really doing what's best for me and trying to leave a legacy for my family, for my family. You know what I'm saying? But do something different for the sake of all of us, because I never felt like leaving anybody behind throughout anything that was successful for me. She said, death adds and takes away from family. I've had death several times since 2001 and two most recent deaths within the last 3 months. Prayers for you, boss lady. I'm so sorry to hear that, but yes. Arissa, how do you feel about your family? What is it like?
It to me is sad because we all used to be together. Like I said, the cookouts at Grandma and Pop Pop's house. My Pop Pop passed away about 8 years ago. About 8 years ago, but then we had him in a place to live at. Um, my grandmother's still living. She's in her first stages of Alzheimer's now. So, but we all used to be together. And it's sad. I miss a lot of my cousins. There was a lot of us. Here in Pittsburgh, there's a lot of us in Georgia, Jersey, New York, Philly. So there's a lot of us, but it's just like even when I have something here, it's just me and my kids and my grandkids. I'll invite everybody, but whoever shows up, shows up. So it's just sad, and I miss a lot of my cousins, a lot of them, and I'm actually the oldest cousin. I'm the first one. I'm the first grandchild. So once, like I said, once they got their divorce and my pop died, it was over. Yep, it was over. Everybody was divided. You know. I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you're okay.
But like I said, I miss my people. And I truly do. Like I said, when I do something at my house, it's basically me and the kids and my grandkids. You know, um, we just used to have a ball. We used to have a ball. Yeah, we used to have fun. We used to have big time fun. So now, like I said, everybody's just doing their own thing. Um, you may see some of the cousins at some of the babies' parties, some of them, and that's it. That's it. But I'm closer now to, my kids and, us, just doing things together now. So I'm trying to keep my grandkids together, and, hopefully one day I can get everybody together, but don't look good.
Yeah. And um, my cousins get married on September 2nd. Unfortunately, I won't be able to go in. I'm not going to make it in town until the 4th. So, and even though I know everybody's coming in from out of town and meeting up and stuff, I wasn't excited. I'm excited for him. Anybody, for that next step of happiness in his journey and stuff like that in life with his new wife and stuff. That's the one that battled leukemia and cancer. But at the same time, it was almost like, hey Callie, thank you for coming through. Boss lady, I'm sorry you guys if I didn't salute you. Miss T, thank you, sister, for coming through. Nina the Diva, thank you guys for coming through. Bella B, I see you. Thank you for coming through. Chrissy B, I see you, love. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Marissa. But I'm just not enthused to be around family. Again, when I go home, I'm not hey Trap, thank you for coming through. I'm just not enthused to be around my family. Again, I'm excited for him, and his new wife to be, but be around the family not, because it's just like I'm always there to support well, to support in endeavors and stuff like that, and things like that, and it was a saying my mother told me, "Hey Ashley," it was another thing my mama had told me when she got sick. I think I really started resenting the family when she passed, upon her passing, and she was like, she had told me, and she always said this to me and my sisters, like, I don't want a funeral, because she's like, I don't want nobody to see me dead when they can see me alive. Give me my flowers while I'm living.
Yes,
Um, not
exactly.
not when I leave this earth. And unfortunately, that's when everybody wanted to get together and stuff. And I just didn't feel that, because she had been sick. She, like a few months, we found that, like maybe 4 months before she passed away, that how extent everything was. We just didn't know how bad, but we knew it was bad. And so, we let the family know and stuff like that. And it was crazy because maybe 3 months ago, one of my cousins had hit me up and started talking to me about, sorry he couldn't be there. And I'm like, damn, mama been gone for quite some time now, since November. And you just hit me up. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And things like that. So, and the first thing they were saying was, can I get that picture? That set of pictures in the kitchen, and it just disturbed me. It really messed with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all,
Yeah.
y'all didn't come to give her flowers and check on her, bring her some soup. You know what I'm saying? See if she needed a ride to the doctor because her car had broke down. I was all over the place because I couldn't be there like I wanted to, and stuff. And it's like, so y'all couldn't be here for her while she was living, but now that she's gone, y'all want to take her belongings. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't respect it. I definitely don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't think I could ever forgive that. I don't think I could ever even come to terms with wanting to be around them. You get what I'm saying? So I'm super over it. She said, we building over here, said Miss Parker in chat, the world has changed for the worse. Families don't eat together, pray together. But there's something we definitely do great together is argue and fight. Black folks love drama. And I agree.
Yeah.
I agree on that. We building
All
over here, I
facts.
definitely agree with that statement. How do you feel about that statement, Orissa?
It's all facts. Yep, all facts. Yep,
Yeah.
I truly wish I can get everybody together for my grandmother while she still remember most of the stuff. You know,
Love you too, sister. That's my real sister, but love you too.
uh, yeah. So that's what I wish for is so she could just see everybody again. She'll be 90 in a minute, and I would love for her to see everybody. And like I said, we're in every state. There's a lot of us, so I wish I can do that for her. Just reach out to a couple of cousins, that just been with her forever, just to come and see her real quick. But yep, but those are facts. Yep.
Sister, if you're still in the chat, hit that StreamYard link. I'm gonna drop it one more time, but if you in here, sister, hit the StreamYard link because I really would love to ask you some questions. Why I got you in here, and they I don't know if my older sister just doesn't feel comfortable yet coming through. Um, because I keep sharing my links to her, and I have said numerous times, like, sis, come through. You know what I'm saying? I think some of these conversations will not just help you, but us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get
Right.
a better understanding. And God knows it hurts. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because again, we support each other through the BS, but when somebody's doing something positive, where are y'all? You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Cynthia, you know what I'm saying? I love my sister to dearly. That's that's my rider right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like she'll come through. My next to the oldest sister come through. My babies come through. My baby sister come through, but she doesn't come through. And it's a lot of stuff that you know what I'm saying. I love her dearly, and I don't want her to think I'm saying this at a in a bad, like I don't love her or I just, you know what I'm saying. But you know, again, it took a death for us to really you know what I'm saying, kind of see real colors, real feelings, and it's something I just cannot let go. Orissa, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like I hate her, but I don't want to say I hate my sister. It's just like, and I don't want to be around. You get what I'm saying? Like I just
Right.
don't want to be around because it's almost like, you know, and it's like fix it, hope, be accountable for the things you've done, and that's a lot of things we don't do. We don't communicate.
Right. And and it's sad to say, uh, I'm not really close with my brother. My sister is an up and down thing. It's sad in the statement about the social media. I think social media does have a lot uh, to do with it as well. Um, like that person said, you're trying to prove to strangers instead of trying to get the family together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I care about is the family. I can care less what they think about me on social media. you know, uh, like I said, I just miss a lot of my people, and I just wish we can all just, just get along, you know, and not divide the family, not proving stuff to other people and all that craziness. Like let's all sit down and chill like we used to.
This is my sister Cynthia. Cynthia, this is
Salute,
Orissa, my
Cynthia.
co-host for Coffee and
Hi.
Convos.
Hi.
Um, we was just kind of talking, and you know what I'm saying. Why do you feel like our family isn't close anymore? Just being honest.
Um, I don't I don't know. Everybody just I don't know. Me and Tish is close.
But
But
listen to that though. Out of five sisters, you and Tish are close. So why do you feel like you aren't close with the other side of the family, the other siblings, all the it's five of us, and just be honest. It's
I don't
okay.
know. I mean Vonda didn't be busy. I don't She works a lot. I don't see Vonda at all. And I don't see Rhonda either. I don't know. I stay to myself.
And it's the
I don't
reason why you stay, you know what I'm saying? You stay to yourself. Is it drama? Is it no communication? How do you, I mean, like that's be how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's always been with us, you know, like I was telling everybody how we grew up in a, you know, in a whole nother town from the other side of the family. And it was always when we came around drama, you know what I'm saying? Cause I felt like they didn't have that family bond with granny and stuff like that. So, you
Yeah.
know, it just was it just was a lot of misunderstanding, miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give us the chance.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Uh but I love everybody, you know. Everybody just got their own life.
You know, we do. She said, Mr. Merkel said social media will ruin a lot. And we was warned. Do you feel like social media has a lot to do with it? Because we are a family that will get on and air out. You know what I'm saying? Some family members will air out. Who wasn't there? I had a little debacle when cuz, you know what I'm saying, went through her little spell, and I was like, fuck the family. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding with cuz because we grew up with Retta. You get what I'm saying? So it just felt
Yeah.
like when they was coming for her, I just wasn't feeling that. We didn't feel like family. It was like war. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like, yeah, I was raised with her. We are cousins. We are blood cousins, first cousins, going against one another for the other. And it was just like back and forth. We had a group we was in a family group and I was removing myself from the group. I keep continue saying like, fuck the family. I don't, it is what it is. Even with a situation with you and one of our cousins, you know what I'm saying? And our auntie was against her, Orissa. Like, they was like, yeah, and I was like, hold up. You my mama's sister. You ain't,
Cousin,
that's
right?
my sister, but you my mama's sister. So
Right.
we not about to do this. It's whatever today. You know what I'm saying? To where
Right.
they was apologizing because they know I was one to pull out a gun, a knife, and I'm just being honest. When it came to them, you know what I'm saying? Whether we family or not, it just was, and that kept division. Like, even though we was cool afterwards, it was still like, hell nah, I didn't forget. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do that just off the strength to let them know we're not overstepping those kind of boundaries. So we are cousins, but at the end of the day, I wasn't feeling it, and I still, what I'm saying, felt that separation from them days.
Right. I mean, but I go over Boo's house all the time. You know.
I know you love Shawnee. Yeah, I know. And I'm not, what I'm saying, taken away from that. It just that some family history still resonates with me. Arissa, I don't know about you if it's still a lot of hurtful things and things like that resonate with you and still sticks to the day, but that's just kind of where I am.
Just some, not particularly me, but just other family members. Um,
So I like what Blended Healing said because this was true for us. I don't know about Cynthia, but once my parents transitioned, we separated.
Yeah.
And
and it's true.
but it was during my mama's divorce with my father, and it was resentment there with my mother. It was like, why you do it to my daddy? Like, he was a good man, and it made me hate the other men that came into their lives. You know what I'm saying? Even when my father, we older, we not kids, we older, and so even when daddy got with Miss Lauren, Cynthia and them liked Miss Lauren, but I didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was because we grew up in a two-parent household all of our lives until we got grown. And I don't know if it was just still the kid in me, the where somebody, I feel like somebody came and caused that division and stuff like that. But it was like Cynthia and Rhonda stayed with dad and I transitioned with mom. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I got left. So, I mean,
Yeah, well, yeah.
Mama was my best friend, but that's my nigga because he raised me. He took me in. You know, I got left with him, so it is what it is. So
She said this is why a lot of you MFs broken. Y'all own family don't love y'all. That's true, you too, Messy. Miss Kern said, I feel death, family status, jealousy, economy, and quite a few other things that separated family. Cynthia, how do you feel about when Granny died? Because when Granny died, the family definitely died.
oh, absolutely,
The
I agree with
family,
that.
our family definitely died. She said, hey, Miss Park, I read the title and I blame social media for the family separation. Yeah. She said, when the matriarch leaves the family, it brings a lot of anger and people whatever that's about. Yeah, boss lady, that's where we was when Mama Helen passed away. To me, that was really like a big F the family. You know what I'm saying? We didn't keep the family. Even today, my auntie, one of my mama's twin sisters, kept the family reunions going. But Cynthia, was it me or was it they call everybody family. I just gotta be honest. My auntie and them call her, that's your cousin. I'm like, that's not my cousin. I'm one of them. That's not my family. You get what I'm saying? I need to probably
Mm-hmm.
work on that. But for real, Arissa, like, they're like, that's cousin Whoop and I'm like, girl, that's not our cousin. Like, I just be claiming anybody. I don't be off of that. You know what I'm saying? And it was always to me, they thought they was better, or they feel like we thought we was better. You
Right.
know, feel
Yep.
like that, Cynthia?
I agree with that. They did.
Yeah,
They
I,
thought
I agree too.
that we was better, but I mean, we just us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I tell everybody all the time, look, we lived in the projects. you couldn't tell that we lived in the projects because how my mama decorated her crib, you know. But I mean, other than that, we was who we was. But I must say too that, you know, and Bibi and them, you know, she did what she did, but I think at the end of the day, it's really our time to do Fourth of July and family reunions because I mean everybody's not gonna always be here forever on this earth. So
Yeah.
I
Do you
mean,
think we can do so? She said, "Nah, if your own family don't like you, it's you," and that's true. Ross said, "Families start moving away from each other and not see each other as much." So why do you feel like that, Cynthia? Like, what do you? So who's taking the steps? Because at this point, I guess I got to work on me, and it's really like I really do need to start going back to Blended Healing's forgiveness videos. I do because I'm just really I'm not in
Yeah.
the forgiving stage. I don't know if it's because it's still too soon. Um, and you know, she said people are falling apart because of self and selfishness. I can't have what you have, and you can't have what I have. A lie will always travel faster than the truth, and trauma is a big part of that. And that's what I'm dealing with. We building over here is trauma. I think I'm holding on to the fact that my mother, of course, you know what I'm saying.
absolutely.
It was just like when she was passing away, it was like so many, you know, we was our mom was our best friends, and that's just the truth. We didn't have best friends. Our mother was our best friend, and it was just like a lot of mistreatment from the family. And she, in her last days, she started telling things, and I would be in her literally damn near ready to put a hole in one of these walls, like with the stuff that she would tell me that they was doing to her.
Wow.
And I was angry even at my sister right here because I'm like, they ain't telling me nothing. What is going on in Kentucky? Like, why are y'all allowing this to happen to our mother? And, you know, I'd be damned if y'all sit around me knowing y'all was mistreating my mother, fam. You know, I don't know, Cynthia. I don't, that's what I'm saying about family
Yeah, I
reunions.
mean a lot of things. Yeah, she told me toward the end, like I didn't know, like you know, so that's why I felt the way I felt. Like you know, when certain people wanted stuff, I was like negative. Nope. People feel how they can feel how they want to feel. I really don't.
He said, Vato said,
Mm.
family is family, just like love is love. It don't matter the distance when it's real. Yeah, because I miss my family. I miss when I go home, you know what I'm saying? I'm empty. The family, the value of what family is has changed these days. So right. Yeah, she
You
broke. Missy definitely broke.
oh, excuse me, y'all.
Okay, Missy, it's cool.
You know, Tosh, I have all these aunts, and I have one that I go visit. But she's like my sister because we're the same age. So we were like raised together. So she's up in Philly. So when I go away, that's where I go, is Philly. Out of all the aunts and uncles that I have, you know, it's just craziness, you know. So even with my mother, the brothers and sisters, and everybody's just divided. Everybody. So
Mm-hmm.
it depends on what you're mad about. You know what I'm saying? What happened, you know, 10 years ago. You know, people are really still mad. You know, still mad about certain stuff. And, you know, like I said, my aunt slash sister, you know, that's who I mess with. That's who I bang with. You know, most of the time. Love all of them. I love all of them, but that's the one I visit. You know, all the time when I am on the road. It's sad. It's very very sad.
Um, yeah, she said Sarah Patch Kids said I feel a lot of main family members are narcissists, not like the old days where you reached out to aunt and honoring. Yes,
Right.
I feel like that.
Yeah.
I do. I do. Hey Tanya, hey, thank you for coming through. Thanks everybody, Sour Patch Kid. Thanks everybody for sharing. I appreciate that. If y'all can drop Tanya Renee's link for me, 2INC's link. Hey 2INC. Hey Daquan. Thank you for coming through, Quan. Hey John Illuminati. We just talking about why aren't families close anymore. Again, if anybody wants me to drop the link and want to come up and Sure, you're more than welcome to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey Kay, thank you for coming through. If I missed anybody, um, please charge just charge it to my head, y'all. I'm sorry. I love it here. I swear I don't belong in this sector. Messy, you belong over here. You know what I'm saying? Hey Taylor, hey Taylor. But yeah, I do. I need to work on forgiveness. I do. I got a lot of in my heart. It hurts. It still hurts. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it as much as I need to get the healing that I need to. But that's just where I am with it. I'm glad Orissa about this topic and conversation to me because and I'm glad that Sour Patch said what she said because a lot of narcissism is a big problem in our family. Family is your number one enemy. Love it or hate it. Black people hate the truth. My pops say people lie because they don't want to hear the truth because the truth prepares you to listen and grow as a person. And I can agree with that. We've been over. How do you feel about that, Orissa? This
Yep. Yep. I agree with that too.
and I do believe that. I do.
Yes.
Hey Heather, thank you for coming through. Hey, Auntie Fee. If y'all can make sure you please drop Auntie Fee's link as well. I think we building over here has a channel. Thank you, Blenda Hillen, so much for dropping everybody's links. Taylor XO Salute, she's another great content creator. Stocks with Enrique is also another content creator. He said I got too much wrong with me to judge anyone in my family. Nobody is perfect, and your family should be the exception. And that's true. Vato, because I'm not. It was just like I said, the trauma and of course, you know what I'm saying, other issues with the family. It said, why do families become distant? People do not simply desire distance without reason. Research suggests that reasons are typically severe abuse, neglect, and substance issues. For example, even if the family members disagree about what has happened or the state of their relationship, at least one person perceives the relationship as a negative. And substance issues was definitely a big part. And the distance between me and my family. And also, it wasn't so much of abuse, you know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't abused as kids, you know what I'm saying? I was the bad one. I'm the black sheep. The other one's never been to jail, nothing. And I was just like, I was the disrespectful one toward my parents. I'm just being honest. And a lot of people, find it hard to be honest about those. Cynthia them didn't cuss mom and dad out, but I was the fighter. I fought my parents. I cussed my parents. You know what I'm saying? I put them through hell. My parents was one of those that what you put out, your kids will give it back to you, and it was true. You know what I'm saying? Vato said, "You are your own worst enemy, not your family," and that's true, Vato. I agree.
Mhm.
I can't see no comments.
You can't.
I don't know. you know.
She said, "Lots of hugs and love to everyone who has been through family trauma." Again, I got to work on me.
Yes, amen to that.
Mhm.
I gotta
Absolutely.
I gotta work on me, cause sis is right. We do need to do better, once we lost, cause there's nothing left on our end but one auntie. Out of 7 siblings, we only have one auntie left. It was like a domino effect for us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was dying every year in the family, from
One
our uncles
auntie,
to our
two
cousins.
uncles.
Yeah, to cousins, aunties, uncles, grandparents,
Yeah.
everything, and then it was like all the illnesses, me with the cancer, my cousin Ron with cancer, my sister Vonda, her 12-year-old daughter with the cancer. You know what I'm saying? This year after my mom passes. So, you know, um, I didn't know how to cope and be there because I was holding so much resentment and anger toward my sister. And I feel bad about that, but it's just the truth.
I
I just
mean, everybody's coping their own way. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is at fault for. You can't. people grieve how they grieve. You know what I'm saying? So everybody grieves differently. You know, it don't mean you're a bad person because you don't talk every day. Like we just we just living. That's what it's about. We gotta live life. That's it.
Right.
Lalizzie said, "Family treats you like a stranger, and a stranger treats you like family." And yes, that's one
Absolutely.
thing I get on my kids about because my oldest is bad for it. I got to be honest. I love your daughter, I do, but my daughter is good for it. And I'm like, nah, because that's something I try to instill in my five. Like, nah, y'all can't love a stranger more than y'all love and respect each other. And it ain't working for me. You know what I'm saying? Bato said, "I take my family serious, not this app."
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She said, "It's MFs on this app who family hates them." YouTube
Wow.
influencer is a troll, but she keeps it honest, so I'm gonna respect her opinion. And she said, "And it's them, not family. It can be everyone but you," and that's true. Sometimes, like they said at the top, another comment said, "The truth hurts." And even my truth hurts me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, you know, uh, we just got to start taking accountability in life, and things that hurt us. Again, Cynthia's my sister that I hurt terribly. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And it took me years to hold accountability and acknowledge that I hurt my sister. I hurt my blood sister. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I love my sister dearly. And again, when people was telling me the truth about it, I was cutting them off and removing people out of my life for my truth.
But you know what I think was damaging for a lot of people is when you cannot forgive and move on. You know, and I don't hold grudges. I don't live like that. So, you know, if you hold grudges and stuff like that, you most definitely ain't living no happy life because that's one thing I cannot do no more. I,
Mm-hmm.
mm-mm, I'm good.
But I'm the same way, Cynthia. I just keep it moving. I reach out, and like I said, if you don't reach back out, it's okay. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good over here.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good over here. So, and I'll just keep reaching out until you reach out. But, like I said, I'm good. We good. My grandkids is good. As long as they're good, I'm good. So,
Right.
Sour Patch Kid said, "When my mom passed, the family really split up." Yeah.
I mean, generations has changed. So, you know, back in the day, like, people used to think like, oh, okay, somebody passed it, bring people closer together. That's not now. Not
mm-mm.
now in these days.
When my grandfather died, and I'll never ever forget that once everything was over, everybody went their way. Everybody. Everybody. It was just a sad thing, and then a year before that, that's when my son was killed. So, I had everything going on. Then my grandfather was buried on my birthday, September 1st. So a lot of that, he was the first man to ever help me.
Peace.
So, I love him to death. I miss him
What?
to death.
Want to
But,
take a shit?
yeah, once we had his funeral, it was over. Yeah, it was over. You know, um, a lot of the people I haven't seen, um, it's just sad. It's a sad thing. Yeah, because they were already divorced then. So, and like I said, everybody had their sides. But once we buried him, it was over. Yeah, no more family, no more getting together. I'll never ever forget that.
Lady
Right.
Snoop said, "Sorry for your loss." She said, "I have a question. Did your family eat pork?" I know we did.
I don't eat pork though.
You don't. You just stop. Don't get on her and pretend that
I
you just
don't
don't
eat
eat
pork though.
pork.
I ain't ate pork in like shoot, like 10 years.
But okay, but we was pork eaters, fam. We're not
Yeah,
gonna act
we
like
was
we
of
weren't pork
course
eaters.
we was pork eaters, but I don't eat
You
pork.
know what I'm saying? See, that be that family shit. That make you want to be like, stop it. That narcissist shit.
I don't eat
Yeah,
pork
Lady
no
Snoop.
more.
We did
You
salute to you.
know.
Lady Snoop also is a great content creator. Y'all make sure Y'all go subscribe to Lady Snoop TV. But in a sorry for your loss as well, Lady Snoop. But yeah, she said I think it's in the food. And Lady Snoop, I've really been looking up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is in the food. You know what I'm saying? I have to be
Uh-huh.
honest. Hey, Amari, sister. Amari is also a great content creator. Y'all go subscribe to my sister Amari. La Lizzie is a great content creator as well. Y'all go follow my sis. I see this JTV. She, you know what I'm saying, great vibes over there. Strawberry, the biggest Lady K is also a great content creator. Y'all make sure y'all go follow and support my sisters, please. She says, Sour Patch Kid, I'm sorry for the death of your mother. That's kind of like what happened in my family. A lot of the elders passed and they all broke up. And I want to know, why is that? Why is it the elders are the rock? Why we didn't never take on that mentality is my
Yeah.
question.
And I'm the oldest too of my mother's kids, so I don't know.
She said, Sarah Patch said, I have resentment towards my brother for the way he acted at my mom's funeral and burial, and he acted like he didn't care. Just with his family, brother got a hug. Sarah Patch, I gotta be honest with you, I got resentment towards my older sister. And sis, I gotta be honest. When mama passed away, she said no funeral. And I believe in they wishes, they last wishes is they wishes. I'm not saying this for you to feel the way I feel, Cynthia, at all, but
Oh, I agree. I agree.
sis had a funeral. She went all out, and it was just like, what are we doing? Mama told us girls she took care of her grandmother, and we did that as children. We was young children helping our mother take care of her grandmother because she said whatever my mammy said never put her in a nursing home. She was a nurse herself. She seen how neglectful you a nurse as well, Orissa, how neglectful the family was and how that mistreated um
Hmm.
they was. And mama always said, promise me y'all never put me in a nursing home. We agreed. So when mama's passing away, they say she needs physical therapy. We thinking Cardinal Hill therapy. And when my sister tells me, I Google it. Of course, I'm here in Charlotte. So when I Google it, I said, that's a nursing home. Like, my nigga, no. My nigga, no, 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 we're not, no. But she was in mama's last, mama started losing her brain where the cancer was eating her brain and gave Vonda control, and she did that. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know how to feel. I'm very upset how everything was handled. You know, she we had a gathering for mother and she did her own separate gathering, and that day definitely divided the family because it was like, well, we got to go be with Vonda. And people was conflicted about where to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it shouldn't be like this. We just buried our mother and you caused all of this division for guilt. And let's just be honest, it was out of guilt. You can be honest, sis. It's on you. That's my feelings. That's my feelings.
I agree. I mean, I agree with everything you're saying. I think it was, yeah, it was guilt and just to be in control, just to say, I did this, I did that. But in
Yep.
reality, I know who was there by that bedside. I know who wiped. I know who rolled over. I know everything. So it wasn't no need for me to just have any words to say because I knew what we did. I knew who was in that house with me. I knew everything. So, you know, it if you wanted to do it just to say, yeah, I did this all by myself, no. That's out of controlness right there. No. No.
Yeah. That's just where I'm in. So, that's a part of the reason why our family, to me, I'm not as close anymore. You know what I'm saying? Again, I know it's not healthy for when I go home and I just stay in the house. You know what I'm saying? To myself. I stay in the room. I go straight to my room until it's time for me to come back home, you know what I'm saying, to my other home. But I don't deal. I stay secluded. I seclude myself. Auntie Fee said, forgive for self. That's between you and God. And then set realistic, truthful boundaries for your peace and healing. Exactly,
That's
Auntie Fee.
true.
Right.
That's
Yep.
true, Auntie.
It
That's
is.
true. That's facts.
Big time.
That's why I said if you don't forgive, you most definitely ain't happy. You don't have no peace within yourself. Cause how can you? You just you holding a grudge and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with staying to yourself. Cause I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't like to be around fake shit. So
Yeah. Yeah. Cynthia, I'm the same way.
I just stay to
I'm the
myself.
I'm good at work. I'm good at home. I'm good over here. Yep, I'm good.
Yeah,
I got to save my peace. If you don't want to deal with me, I don't want to deal with you. I'm good.
exactly. I
Please,
really
I'm
don't need
good.
nobody in my face like, girl, I'm so proud of you. You doing good. And then as soon as I leave, it's like that bitch ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
No, I'm
Yep,
good.
that's how it goes. Yep.
Like it's no shade, but I'm good. You don't
Yep.
have to congratulate me. I can tell myself that I'm proud of my own self.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially when you know it's fake.
Yeah,
You know, you got some of them family members where you know it's fake, but everybody know me. Everybody know my mouth. You know, leave me alone. Leave me
yeah,
alone.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
We're probably the same.
Yep. Leave me alone, honey. I don't have time. I don't care what the next person's doing. I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to make this money to pay this light bill.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
know, that's what I'm trying to do over here. I'm not. I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't.
And that's where we are. Causes of the effect. Broken family essay can be caused by many things. Some of the reasons broken families occur: one, lack of communication and interaction between family members; two, family members not respecting each other's opinions or feelings; three, family members not valuing their relationships; four, family members not being able to find common ground; five, family members not being able to solve conflicts without resorting to violence or verbal abuse. Six, poor financial management within the family unit, which can lead to conflict separation. And seven, parental neglect or abuse of children, which can lead to them feeling insecure and unsupported and eventually breaking away from the family unit. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hank and TV. Bronze, and also Auntie P about the facts. These are great content creators as well. How do y'all feel about those? Especially the family members not respecting each other's opinions or feelings.
Hmm.
Salute Cam. Make sure y'all go follow my boy Cam. Talk too much. Emotions is making me cry, Cam, today. But how do y'all feel like it? Do y'all feel like family members don't respect y'all opinions or y'all feelings?
I think at times, see, Tosh, I bang with the people that bang with me. You know what I'm saying? So I stay away from all that. You know, I stay away all that negativity stuff. I stay away from all of that.
absolutely. I agree.
Yeah, I just don't have time. I just don't have time. You know, and I love my peace. I love when I'm happy. You know what I mean?
How about this one? This was one of our biggest ones, Cynthia. I know you can agree. Family members not being able to solve conflicts without resorting to violence or verbal abuse.
Yeah, that too.
I agree with that.
La Lizzie said, my grandmother was my best friend. Once she left, I left literally.
Yeah, yeah. I miss my granny. So
Amari said she
yeah.
haven't ate pork in 6 years. That's good, Amari. I bet it made a big difference for y'all. How do y'all feel about that, real quick? Off subject about not eating pork. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't eat pork at all. Yeah, we eat a lot of turkey products over here.
You feel healthier?
Yeah. But you
You
know,
don't think
a lot of the bays didn't grow up. We grew up on fish, so I didn't have my first hamburger until I was about 6, 7.
Mhm.
oh wow,
Oh
okay.
yeah, we grew up on fish. We were always at the temple, so But yeah, I
And
was
it's
one of
not a
those.
bad thing with pork. It's just
Mm-mm.
it makes you tired. If you stop eating it, you'll notice like, okay, I got a lot of energy now. Pork makes you tired for real. It makes your
Yeah,
blood pressure out of control. And it's just not pork, it's salt. Anything that's salty makes
right.
it makes you different. Makes your body different.
Let me get Cynthia and Orissa backstage for talking about Porky the Pig. Hold on. Let me get this backstage. Um, she said my brother's supposed to be a Christian but acts like the devil. God forgive me, but that's how it is. Sour Patch Kid, you ain't lying. I've
Most Christians do,
Right.
you know. It be the people that go church every Sunday, and you see them showing off Friday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, talking that ish.
let me get your ass backstage talking about the Christians. Y'all not great talking about Christians. Hold on. But how do y'all feel about this one? Poor financial management within the family unit, which can lead to conflict, a separation. How many family members have came into some money and your family hates you simply because you know what I'm saying, they feel like, you know what I'm saying, you owe them.
Well, I was approached uh, about a couple dollars. I really didn't have it, and did this particular person. She said I was lying. After I told her no, she texted me this long ass note, this long ass text message about how jive I am. Now, mind you, I ain't talked to you. I really didn't have it though. I probably would have gave it to her, but yeah, yeah,
if people feel like that, they broke.
yeah.
And broke folks.
I worked myself to death. Literally, I just got over being sick from working 16-hour shifts every day for the past 3 years. And nobody ever called Rissa and said, "How are you? I know you work all these hours." I've been doing this shit for years, since my kids, were little. Don't nobody call over here and check on Rissa. Nobody. But like I said, if I would have had the money, I would have gave it to her. I probably would have gave it to her. So,
But have y'all noticed that money does cause a division between
oh
families?
yeah,
Have y'all noticed that?
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, big fact. But I feel
Because
like
yeah.
too, if you give to people, you giving, out of the goodness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't give to somebody and be like, yeah, I let her borrow, I let her get.
Right.
No, don't give it to me. You gotta go through all that. I don't want it.
But Cynthia, anybody that knows me knows I'm not even like that. I want everybody to win. I want you to be okay. If you telling me you don't have food, I got you. If you need something on the bill, I got you. If I have it. So, she went talked about me, like I said, 2-page text message about how jive I am because I couldn't give her this damn money. I haven't, what, Tasha, how long I been off? I've been off
couple
for a
weeks.
minute. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been off for a
couple weeks.
minute. Yeah. Like I really work myself to death. Damn near. So but nobody called, see, to see how I was doing. Nothing. Nothing. But she called for money.
Bron said everybody has different ways of grieving. La Lizzie said generational curse that hasn't been broken. I think that's what we living in, a generational curse, because
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them, like, even with my kids, and I was telling them about Noon and them, Cynthia, like, when my cousin, my auntie, my last living auntie, her kids talk about family pictures, and I tell my kids, I don't know what your kids say, Cynthia, because mine say, hell nah, we ain't doing no family. And it is like we grew up with our family, we grew up with them. So, but the kids, like, our kids are so divided. Our kids, with all our kids are the same age. Me and my cousin's kids, they are all around the same age. But you can't pay my kids to associate with them.
Well, that's because our kids are close with each other. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
they don't see nobody else. They they just see each other, which I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, they all that's all they got is each other. You know what I'm saying? We're not
Yeah.
gonna be here forever either. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got a time on Earth. So
But how do we get them connected? Do we think, hey daughter, you want your camera on?
hey
Yeah, I turn
girl.
it on. See, it's probably
You want me
because
to
I'm
turn it
connected to
off?
the car.
Hold on. I can turn it off.
Can you hear me?
I think. Hold on, let me get you out of solo layout. You turn your camera off, girl, if you driving. This is my
This is my
daughter. This
daughter.
is
This is
Arissa at
Orissa
the
at
top.
the
That's
top.
my
That's my
co-host
co-host
daughter.
daughter.
So why do you feel like families aren't close anymore, daughter?
Most definitely. I do feel like families are not close. You hit the main topic. Generational wealth has part of that. Uh, People having favorites. I feel like it's a lot of reasons why families are not close anymore.
What is your main one that has stuck with you? And it's okay to be honest. I
Mm,
respect it.
I would say my main reason why growing up seeing family members not close is what would cause, because it causes your children watch how close you are or how close you're not with other family members, so it'll make them feel like, oh well, I'm not gonna be around that family member because my mama's not close with that family member, or it's stuff that we pick up on as kids.
Right.
That's true. Cause when we was younger, Mama and her sisters used to take us to Boonesboro, but now the older we are, we haven't did that with our kids, or the cousins. We haven't met each other, so now everybody's like, "That ain't my cousin. I don't know them." Or when we didn't have that problem when we was kids, cause they took us to Boonesboro.
So do you feel like I could have did better in there with taking y'all around and stuff like that?
No, I don't think it doesn't fall only on you, it falls on everybody, because
Everybody.
even though you didn't take us around them, our cousins could have still came around us. Right. Because you know what? When, like me, Lamont, and Redden, we're all close, like brother and sister, because we was always around each other. But we made ourselves, go around Key and Shiny them. Like we, as we got older, you know. I mean,
Okay, so Timmy, how do you feel about the family today? And just be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's okay.
our family is broken. I feel like when Mama passed away, it it was already a little broken, but I feel like with her passing away, it made it worse.
She said, regardless to why someone did what they did, stand on your truth and be content with your truth.
Mhm.
Um, so, daughter, how do you think? Hey, Tiara, what can we do to fix this for your generation? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the problem of why my kids I divided with the other families. What can I do?
I mean, I don't think nothing can do as a parent, because now all your children are old. We're grown. So it's nothing that you can be like, oh, you need to go meet your cousin or go talk to your cousin. Now that we're grown, it's like we can't be around family members that don't know nothing about. Now, I mean, you could tell the cousins that's your age, hey, I think the kids should meet, or I think we should do like a little family reunion or something, so the kids meet each other. But it's gonna be up to the kids now, because nobody is like underage anymore. And then the ones that's underage, they basically too. We only got two of them that's underage that could just really just go around family members because they parents. Everybody else, he's 16 and older.
Yeah.
But if our family would have still had the little gatherings and stuff at Boone's, our family would have been cool.
I mean, it still can get like that. So
That's what I'm saying. And our family is very inclusive. So they'll do stuff
that they'll do stuff that they'll do it. Let me say it. They'll do it to where only they family can make it. Oh, yeah, we doing the family reunion in July, but dang, you waited all the way till June to tell everybody.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is start planning next year.
Mhm.
And so it shouldn't be no excuses for anybody if we start planning now. Now, if you back out, that's just on, you'll miss out. But,
But you
you
could do
know,
it with, it's gonna go so far to where you could plan it with our side of the family, but then it's gonna be everybody else to be like, "Ah, okay, we can, yeah, we'll do it." But every time we make little family group chats and stuff, people leave out the family group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's too many. It's too many. It, y'all got to think we communicating. Where's the communication with them? Why we can't get together and say this? Let them know our feelings of why. You know what I'm saying? Why you made me feel like this? Why you know what I'm saying? The disconnect. This is why I feel like we've been disconnected as a family, and we know we can't do that because we know we gonna fight. We know. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a. But as we older now, do y'all think we'll be able to sit down with the rest of the family? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got that wedding coming up September the 2nd. A lot of y'all gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? And you know, do we just go to partying like we used to, or do we really have after the wedding? We know family's still around. Do we have serious conversation?
I'm gonna tell you, Shawnee did awesome for the 4th of July
I seen that.
to make all those kids happy, and they all had a ball. Bruce showed out, and I mean, that's what it's about. The kids. I mean, I had my drink, so I
But I'm
was
saying
good.
the older ones, we are damaged. You know, I still got Key and Andrew's request sitting there. Like, I don't want to be their friend. You know what I'm saying? I got. I told you I got to work on me.
That is terrible.
God forgive me for real. I'm not doing this as a joke or matter, but I don't want to be their friend. Is that? I just don't. I gotta work on that because it's not cool. It's just not cool.
Cause you ain't the only one, babe. I gotta work on me too.
Bron said, I'm a black sheep because I question everything in my family. They grown to respect how I am, though, but I speak my mind. Bella B said, I just stay away. I'm not with the fakeness. I'm a hothead. I just avoid it all. Kay said, some family members want to override others and think they're the only ones important enough to have an opinion.
Absolutely agree with that.
Heather said, I was
Wow.
starting to cry too. I truly wish other families' experiences are better. It's so sad to see all of this go on, but I do understand not everyone gets along, not everyone is nice. Ross said she stopped eating pork 20 years ago. Okay, salute to all the vegans.
Salute.
I'm right block y'all asses. Um, Lady Snoop, you done started some stuff. He said, I got a real hate for people who have ill people I care about, and I need to move on from that to be at peace. I can't even see myself hating somebody for anything less. Yeah, Vato.
Absolutely.
He said, I don't about that because I eat everything, but Giant stop eating red meat and rice. Turkey makes me sleepy. Me too, lazy. I don't want the bird. Mm-mm.
I love me some bird. I'm scared of birds that's flying around, but I'm gonna eat you up. I'm a hot sauce you straight up.
Boss lady said, I think it's just people that feel only their opinion and view others. View matters and yours don't. Yes.
Mhm.
She said, Sour Patch Kid, my brother too, but he hates everyone equally. He's just like our mother. Girl, Heather. She said, Auntie P said, most of the time family members are divided because of denial of truth and family secrets. Yes.
Yeah, that
That's true,
too.
Auntie P. That's where I
Hmm.
am.
I think what I don't like, what turns me off about family members is hypocrites.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big time.
Timmy, let me get your ass out of here before you start talking about me. Hold on, y'all, because she get deep. She
you
get too
sound
deep
like
for
my
me, girl.
niece.
Hold on, let me get my daughter out of here. Auntie P, Tiara said, Auntie P, the family secrets be deep. They do. She said, money and jealousy are two things that can make or break a family dynamic. Yes, yes. Thank you, Linda Hill. And what up, DJ? He said, hell yeah, I got distant family members who have tried to backdoor blood behind money. My grandma passed away, and they tried to get my grandpa kidnapped for the assets he left. Damn, Vato, I'm praying for y'all. I'm sorry about that. She said, Auntie P said, Tierra, absolutely, in the dirt be sitting dormant for years and years. And that's true, you know what I'm saying?
Hold
Tierra said,
on, time out, back up. Now what now? They try to get his granddaddy kidnapped.
yeah, rent, money, like I said, money, when money's left behind, because his grandmother had passed, and he said that his family members was, what I'm saying, I guess trying to kidnap his grandfather to get a hold of the assets.
Lord
That's
Jesus help him.
sad. That
He,
was wild.
Tierra said, Auntie Fee, the saddest part is if they will reveal the secrets, it can break a lot of these generational curses. But you know how that goes. Heather
I
said, go
I
ahead,
don't
daughter.
I don't think that revealing that there's money left would solve the problem, because some money is the root of our evil. If somebody know you got $10 million for stuff, what do you think they would do if they do the same thing while you dead?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Heather said, I agree, but generational curses, my family is cursed with rage and madness. They are scary as fuck. I had to stay away from them for the past 1.5 years. Yeah. We're praying for you, Vato. We sorry to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, for my family, my sister had said, she wants to work on communicating with the family. I guess it's gonna take me some stuff to go through to add them on my family on my Facebook. I'm not ready for that step yet. I don't want to right now. Um, and I do gotta admit that I have in my life thought I was better than them on a lot of levels. When I shouldn't, I take accountability for that. Bella B said, I keep my nephews, the kids spend time together. It's the adults that's the problem. And that's one thing we do. Hey, New Era, we do keep each other's kids. You know what I'm saying? I've always been the house where all the kids come. You know what I'm saying? And Cynthia is another one, all the kids go. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those that keep the kids together too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Thank you, Kickback and Grow. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, the biggest K. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my sister, the biggest K, please. Yeah, this is a wicked world we living in, y'all. I'm sorry I was behind. Orissa, I'm sorry. What's your recommendation on not easy, yes. What's your recommendation on getting your family together?
Um, Tasha, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I have a couple cousins down in Jersey that's been wanting to do family reunions, but we just can't get it together. So I don't know. I just, like I said, like I told you and Cynthia, I just keep reaching out. If you don't reach out, honey, I just keep it moving. So it's the peace for me. Yeah, it's the peace for me.
New Hurricane said doing outings together can help eating together as a family. Bron said New Era, you can find constructive things around the house in the yard to do with family as well. Hey, low key sister. Yep. Daughter, anything you want to add before I get up out of here?
No, I think just a family reunion to get everybody together. Everybody have a conversation about they just a grown conversation, no hand throwing.
Well, when we do the family reunion, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of pork for y'all.
Thank you. No, Sour Patch Kid. I meant after the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Like after the family, because they're going to be there for a couple of days. I don't think anybody's going to be there once I get there. I don't think, because I am coming in a couple of days later. But I was just saying, like, sit down and really have a real conversation with our family
Yeah.
and just have dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Not at the wedding. Oh, they going to cut a fool at that wedding. I feel sorry for the because she's a Jehovah Witness, the girl my cousin's married, and I know how my family. I'm talking about funerals, y'all. It's cussing in the church. Like,
Who's the Jehovah's Witness? Octavia.
And I was like, yeah, she.
no, I thought Ron's fiance was.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah, she's
know.
the Jehovah Witness. Please be, boy.
Maybe.
This wedding is gonna be. They gonna run them people up at the church, baby. Look. This the truth. So my auntie Doe passes away. My auntie Dolores, we call her Doe. So
Like, you need to let that go.
okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. But let me get a little bit of it. So we in the church. I'm just doing a little bit, sis. So all you heard. So I got a cousin named Rosanna, and my aunt Lil Big. God rest her soul. R.I.P. Ain't Lil Big. But ain't Lil Big and them, of course, they in the back of the church and stuff. Mama with her sisters, they in the back. Me and Cynthia's up front. We got front row seats. One of my cousins ready to party. I mean, this is his grandmother's funeral. He's like, psst, 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 hey, where we going after this? I tell sis, don't give him eye contact. I say, Cynthia, don't give his food no eye contact. Cynthia's like, then she bends down and give him the eye contact, but I said don't do. She said, huh? Like we not at a funeral. You know, like the pastor's not talking at this moment. He's talking. We're in the middle of a service. She been down and say, huh? Oh, where we going after this? I'm like, really? So my cousin Rosanna and them come from out of town, and my aunt Lil Bit, you could hear her, they way in the back of the church. She said, now why the hell do Rosanna got on them coffee stockings? If I could hear her, we know Rosie heard. And I'm going, God, please, why, dog, in the church? Why, fam? And this is at a funeral, and there was so much being said. I had never been relieved to get out of church at that moment, Orissa. It was so much said, and I'm turning around like, really, y'all doing this in the church during the funeral, though? You know what I'm saying? It was so many cuss words. When Vonda got married, my older sister, again, so many cuss words in the church. Hell, I hope the pastor hurry up. It's hot as hell in here. It was so much said in the church, and it's like, we got to do better as a family. We got to do better. So this funeral, I mean, this wedding is going to be epic. I can't wait to hear what happens when I come down there. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody recorded for me. I sent the recording.
Record what, honey?
The wedding.
Hold on. Let me mute y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, get myself together before I start recording. Cause I don't want to laugh. I don't want, man.
So are you going to the wedding to talk about people? Be honest. It's okay. Cause I would. I gotta be honest.
I might.
I'm like, I know Key didn't. I know Key did.
If I smoke before I go, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be calm.
Okay. Well, keep me up. Keep me up today. See, we got to work on that. But I know me today, and I know I ain't changing that area. If Key came in there, I'm going to leave it alone. But
I know he told, as long as Josh come, with a nice suit on, because I know he told Josh at the engagement party that he had on the Luther Vandross suit. So,
Big Luther or Little Luther? It depended. Did he have on Big Luther or Little Luther?
Little Luther.
I'm gonna call him after this. I'm
Little
calling
Luther.
after this.
and then we go to karaoke bar and he requested a Luther Vandross song. I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. This wedding is gonna be epic in our family. Y'all heard me?
It's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be again epic in our family. But he said New Earl King said build on the positive. You're absolutely right, New Earl. Hey, OG Jamel, Melanated Queen, thank you for coming through. Thank you. Man, look, y'all.
All my pop.
Nah, Lizzie. Nah, my bad. I worded that wrong about the wedding. Not have a conversation at the wedding, but while the family's in town, the weekend, after everybody winds down and stuff and sobers up, because it's gonna be a lot of drinking.
Timmy, you ain't coming to the wedding?
Unfortunately, no, since I'm in school.
Mm. I miss my baby. How's the weather out there in Cali? Are y'all okay,
Hot.
Timmy?
It's hot.
Yeah, they had an earthquake. So pray for California. She's in LA. So pray for California with the hurricane. And they had an earthquake the same day of the hurricane. I miss my baby. I love my baby. I miss my grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could just, man,
They
God,
did have an earthquake down there, didn't they?
yeah. She said there's a time and a place for everything. I wouldn't choose a wedding day, but that's just me. I have a sister. I don't like her, but I love her. You know what's crazy is because my older sister side, her husband side of the family, she would throw barbecues. I ain't gonna do too much, Cynthia, with this one, but she would throw barbecues, and his whole family would come with garbage bags and take the food before the barbecue started. They would empty the coolers and garbage bags and just take everything where everything got
And the
started.
thing about that is that we would get side eye, and then you know what I'm saying, till we had to put our foot down, like, hold up. Now enough is enough with all this now. You know what I'm saying? Here I bring my own kids' food and put it on y'all grill, and I dare y'all not to.
Yeah, you put the barbecue, you
That's
put the
how I
steak
got
and stuff on the grill, and they would come and pack it up as soon as you know what I'm saying?
Mo.
Let me see Mocha.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. I don't know how to do it.
She said, Bella B said the family secret family members been trying to get me to tell for years. Lord, I know too much. I stand to my mom and grandma. I understand, Bella B. I definitely
Can you
understand.
see it,
I
Timmy?
woke up.
Mocha.
You see
Y'all,
them?
she mourned so bad when mama passed. She mourned. She was
Girl,
just,
I can't go nowhere. I can't move nowhere. I can't take a shower. I can't do nothing. If I move, she moves. Just like
let me
that.
get Cynthia Mocha the hell up out of here. Hold on, y'all. Let me, it's not about Mocha right now, but let me get Mocha and Cynthia the hell up out of here. She said, I took my kids and never looked back. I wouldn't allow my kids to be a part of the dysfunction. I understand, Lala Easy. I do. She said, family reunion going on today, and I didn't attend because the local ones hardly even speak after losing my mom and dad, and the oldest brother is distant now. So I thought, why attend? Okay. Hey, Marty. Hey, sister.
Hey, Morty.
I understand, Kay. That's sad. Mr. West, don't come here with that. Mr. West for president. It's a serious thing. That in and out of their life when they feel like it. Nope, not playing that game with my babies. Either you're in or you're out, but it won't be in between for their convenience.
No, I like that one.
Yeah, absolutely. What you said.
She said, "So I'm real and not fake," and it's okay, Kay. I get it. Um, it's okay, Heather. Thank you. Let me get you up out of here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Who said fuck Wolf? Who Wolf?
No, we're not doing that one. Hold on.
Who is Wolf?
My brother. We're
Oh,
not studying that comment though. We're not doing no negativity over here.
they were serious.
Yeah, we're praying for you. Yeah, we praying for you, Vato.
Timmy, where the baby?
Um, Cynthia, this is not that type of live. Sis. Let me get through my commentary, please. Thank you. Hold on, we'll talk after this. See, I can't bring them back up. This is why. See, this is why families are not close anymore. Have you seen us podcast say, and this y'all make sure y'all go follow Have You Seen Us podcast. She dedicates her whole life to missing children all across the world of all ethnicities. So y'all go check Have You Seen Us podcast out. She said, I stay away because now that I don't have the money to loan or give them, I have become the black sheep. Wow.
Well, fuck them.
One thing about our family, they'll tell you no in a quick second. You ain't got to
Oh
worry about
yeah.
Oh yeah, I ain't even get it.
Auntie Fee and Kay, this will be good for you, Kay, in case you do want to go. Auntie Fee said, if y'all have a weekend family reunion, incorporate a 3-hour window for counseling and healing, and after that, fun and games. So just in case you do want to go, Kay, because I don't want you to stay away and stay locked like we are, because that's a big problem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ross said it's hot out there. Yeah, Ross forgot you in Cali too. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is it's burning up. It is.
She said, I hope the wedding goes great.
I'm
No fighting. Heather, I don't know about the no fighting. I don't think they would ruin Ron's
I'm saying
wedding.
it's beautiful out there.
Let me see, Timmy. Is that palm trees? I love California. Yeah, I had a ball.
on my balcony.
Feel free to support the channel by joining the membership. Please purchase a super sticker or super chat or hit this cash app. Cancer Me Happy. Also, Colon 96 is Orissa's. If you like the content, please feel free to support us. Oh, thank you, Lalizi. I moved it too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Thank you.
Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Now, my sister was asking you who is Wolf because it was a comment, but we got it out of her, Wolf. So I'm not even mad about it. Let me get a wrist out of her. Um,
I'm sorry, that's my granddaughter.
nah. Yeah, but I'm glad my sister and my daughter pulled up today. I love y'all so much. I miss y'all so much. Timmy, I'm I'm trying to get back out there to Cali soon to see Nina
Salute,
back.
salute, salute.
Let me get her out of here. Nah, sister, thank you so much for pulling up today. This is a first. It made me feel so good.
Yes. Thanks,
For real, you know
Cynthia.
what I'm saying? I'll be home to
Now,
see
thank y'all for
you.
having me, girl. I knew something told me today, girl. Put on some lashes and stuff, you know. So I put on my lashes, and I ain't
They
going
look
nowhere yet.
heavy.
Hey,
Shit.
I'm mad because
uh-huh.
I should be going to this concert for real. I'm still thinking about getting me a ticket.
Go out there, Boosie. Beachy said
They
Boosie's gonna be out west, so go out there and have fun with Boosie, girl.
It's
He's
Boosie,
everything.
Jeezy,
His
it's
concerts are
Jeezy.
everything.
Yeah.
I love him.
we
Thank
go
you so much, Sour Patch, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Nina, they crazy girl. But
Hey, Nina Boo. Salute.
hey, Suntan, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming.
next time I'm gonna have my lashes on.
Yeah, next time put your lashes on. And Kate in there listen to Juicy Fruit, y'all.
Juicy fruit, what?
That's
Yeah.
that came out of him.
Yeah, it's mama because he washed the dishes.
She said, Auntie Fee said, I'm coming to terms that some family members are like these trolls and do things to get a negative reaction just to blame others. Absolutely, Auntie
No,
Fee.
seriously,
Absolutely.
that's
Salute.
that is all
Wolf talk about
facts.
your lashes, Cynthia. He said they do look heavy.
Who said that?
Wolf,
Wolf.
he said your lashes look heavy because I said they look heavy.
Nah,
So
well,
Wolf,
they actually light, baby. They good. They ain't coming out nowhere. If a wind come through, they ain't blowing nowhere.
Get out of here, Stinky.
thank you, Heather. Thank you, Heather. Heather Hartman says she's gonna start a channel next year. Hopefully, Orissa, by the time she gets her office together, she brings
Salute, Heather.
starts her
Salute.
starts her channel because she has a gun violence story to share. You know what I'm saying? To help other mothers who have been through things like her. Also, the nursing behind her working long hours, stressful. You know what I'm saying? And to overcome working long, stressful hours. You know what I'm saying? In the process of building and with your family and stuff, because we know it's hard when you work and you got a family and you ain't out but every other weekend, if that, due to the hours that you do have to work. So thank you, sister, for coming on here because I know you haven't been feeling good
Yeah.
and stuff, but you still made time to come up here and do our coffee and convo. Hey,
Yes.
Big Doc Philly, y'all make sure y'all go follow Big Doc Philly OG. Yeah, I will. Raw. I think it's gonna be October. I want to go to Vegas first and then go because she just moved from Pasadena to LA. So I really liked LA, but I love Pasadena too. But I'm gonna go to Vegas.
And I
And
got
I like the casinos and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Go have me a drunken old good time. I haven't been drinking like that, but I'm definitely gonna have me a drunken old good time in them casinos. They definitely get you lit. As long as you come and spend a penny or a dime, they keep you lit in those casinos out there. And I love Vegas. So it'll be a good even though you think it's gonna be cool, y'all, it be hot in October. It was like 100 degrees when I went a couple years ago. I was burning up in October. We leave Kentucky with sweaters and hoodies and stuff on, And once we get out there, we got immediately changed into tank tops. So it was crazy.
Oh, and this year is gonna be hotter because it's been raining.
Yeah. Mm. Suntan said, "Hey, I'm a Cali girl. Well, I love Cali. I was out there in March. We went to Disney World, and Timmy, this my daughter right here, took a picture with Kobe's oldest daughter, and then we got on the ride, and we was Ivy was right there next to us, getting on the same ride with us, and Shank is like, I'm gonna go and record. I was like, nah, let her be a kid, Shank. Let her. She probably don't get that much, but she's gonna be a kid without a camera flashing in her face, and he was like, yeah, I respect that." Um, Look, Savion said Boosie down here at the park. That was my
What
son.
part?
He's at Douglas. He's
Come on, y'all. We gonna go out West End.
get her ass Saturn on mute. Cause wait a minute, Cynthia. Don't look, we're not doing that.
Girl, I am about to put my clothes on and go on. You know, I'm already clean. I'm ready to go out West End.
Go out West End. He's out there. Yeah, I got the message yesterday.
He out there right now?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
out there right now.
He's in the music video, throw Kaden in it.
What? Hold up.
Here they playing.
Let me tell Poppy go out there and get some footage for me and stuff.
I said, Poppy, go out.
Come on, we going out West End.
Go out there and play his music. Y'all better look. Y'all gotta take advantage of stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It is, Nina.
Hey, Cynthia, why I'm so thrown off? I didn't text D. I said, D, Boosie down there, go to the park.
He back in 901, baby. He back in 901.
Hey, when I will.
Lisa and them's going. Rolling them.
Why you don't go, Cynthia? Go enjoy yourself, sister. Put on a new wig and go on out there and do you.
Girl, I'm wearing my bun.
I know that's right.
I'm wearing my bun. My lashes is on too. I don't know. I might.
Not might nothing. Go out there and have you a good time. You off, it's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? You don't get too many opportunities like that. You know what I'm saying? I've met a lot of celebrities throughout my life, and I really enjoyed myself. I was living life early at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie's out West End right now.
I was at all the concerts.
How you know? Tim and them just told me.
Let me mute y'all with all this.
She's petty.
Suntan and Ross said they're out there in Cali too. You know what I'm saying? I love palm trees out there. I went to the Hollywood sign. I had a good time up there with that sign, but the traffic is ignorant. I do not like the traffic. It is definitely a busy state. And but other than that, you know what I'm saying?
You should rent the party room in my apartment and do a meet and greet with all your people that's in Cali.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. We can definitely set up something. I'll get with you on that. We just got so much playing. I be traveling so much, y'all. I've really been traveling this year, enjoying myself and living my best life. My kids are grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of y'all. I tell y'all that every day, how proud of y'all I am. By the grace of God, man, he blessed me. He blessed me in 1,000 ways with y'all. He came a long way with me. And if that's, hey, money ain't got nothing compared to how good y'all doing. Y'all succeeding in everything. Y'all living y'all best life. Y'all are reaching for the stars and beyond. And I'm just proud of my babies. But Orissa, anything you want to add to this is? She said, Nina said Cynthia should be your co-host sometimes. Absolutely not, Nina, but thank you.
Yes, girl, what you just said, salute, absolutely put me on. Tasha, why is you?
You go co-host with Orissa. Orissa great go live and stuff start going live.
Girl, I love me some Nina, honey. She know what she's talking about, okay? You better know it.
Where's Shane?
Oh, there you go.
Sleep. Y'all make sure if you're in the I'm pretty sure she found the makeup artist, but Sue Ann had hit me up. I'm sorry again, Sue Ann, that I don't do makeup or whatever, but they were looking for a makeup artist. And don't forget, if you are in the area,
somebody said I'm going back to Cali.
when I will. Quilla Long did start the SBR Helping Hands Foundation for her sister Shanquilla in her honor to fight against injustice and bullying. The gala, the Basil Art Gallery, from 1 to 5, they're having a brunch. So they still have tickets available to get for tables and things like that. They are providing a brunch for those that get tables and things. So again, it's 1 to 5 tomorrow at the I think it's the Basil Gallery. I think that's how you say that, but it's at the Basil Gallery from 1 to 5. I will be attending that. Y'all know I'm all about justice for Shanquilla Robinson and her family. Also, keep Isaiah Allen in y'all prayers. Keep his family. He left behind 2 children. He was shot in the back of his head over a Debbie snack, over stealing a Debbie snack. It was black on black violence. The security guard was black, never gave him a warning, never asked for the cake back. From what I heard, I think Isaiah suffered from mental illness. But y'all go check out Shank Rocks and Skokohannes' videos about Isaiah Allen. I'm so saddened about that. That happened in Milwaukee, so they've been keeping that up to date. Also, go check Have You Seen Us podcast. If you have a friend or a loved one out there that is missing somebody, or that y'all want to make awareness to that situation, Have You Seen Us podcast. And also been on entertainment. I've looked on Perps while too. She definitely shares missing children as well. So y'all keep all our missing people in y'all prayers as well. And October the 20, Marty's in here. Marty, what date it is? October the 27th. We're gonna be doing letting out balloons for the upcoming year of Shanquilla. It'll almost be a year of this horrific crime that happened to Shanquilla. Y'all want to pull up with the Rock Squad family. We're going to be meeting up, meeting each other for the first time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time as well. But we're definitely going to set it off for Shanquilla Robinson and her family and let them know how important this tragic case means to the Rock Squad family. So salute to Shank Rock and Marty for putting that together. She said October the 20th. Y'all get with Marty. If y'all need information, I will let y'all know. So leave a comment outside the video if y'all do want to come to Charlotte and meet up with us and the Rock Squad on behalf of that event. She said October the 27th through the 29th. You know what I'm saying? It's a meet and greet balloon release on Sunday. And I am going to be cooking for the Rock Squad. I'm going to be getting down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put my best foot forward, and I am a cooker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be cooking for them and stuff. So I'm excited about that. And it ain't nothing wrong with critiquing me. Let me know if I could do better or whatever, because I'm doing everything homemade sweet potatoes, homemade corn pudding. I'm doing my famous baked spaghetti and all of that and some more stuff.
Okay. But okay.
My macaroni and cheese and everything. So yes. I wanted to cook when I was home, sis, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna cook when I come home. But I wanted to cook for y'all because it's been a while.
Do your pineapple upside down cake.
Oh. Your niece want to say something to you?
Hey,
I love you. Amy, miss you, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, I'll be home in a couple of weeks to see you. Okay, I promise.
Willie said he gonna make sure to tell your age.
He need to stop he's whoever it is out of control. How about was it a single Debbie cake or a box?
No, it was a Debbie. It was just one single cake that this man's life, you know, it's not a laughing matter because
that's crazy though.
Yep, his life was taken off of one cake. Raw, you're not well, Raw, I'm gonna miss you. I know you said you had to check your school schedule or something. You had to check your schedule and see, but I'm definitely gonna be missing you. She said, what day are you planning on cooking? Marty, we'll get together and figure that out. Whatever you think is best. Just let me know what's best.
But we don't get to get the food.
Nah, y'all ain't, unless you come in October, you gonna come down and stay here?
And Charlotte.
It's October the 27th through the 20th. It's gonna be on the weekend, so you can. We'll talk about it. Let me know.
Yeah, because I don't know when fall break is. I need to look and see when fall break
Auntie
is.
Fee, thank you so much for everything, Auntie Fee, as always.
I don't know when fall break. When I go back
It's
to work, I
November.
need to see.
Fall break is in November.
Not for us. It's October for Lexington.
Ah, what y'all get fall break before Thanksgiving?
Girl, I
I'm
wish.
I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner.
No, no, one out, Willie. I was just saying it really was over one Debbie snack cake.
I
Yeah,
wish
on
we get a
Saturday,
week.
Marty. That's when I want to cook on Saturday.
I'm doing
She said I
Thanksgiving
had
dinner.
Rona. She said
California.
I had Rona earlier this year. It took up a lot of. See, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming back too raw. I seen where I've been reading up on it. They said the masks are ready to come back. Mandatory mask wearing is definitely about to come back. Let me get Cynthia at her for not wanting to protect herself and her children.
Tasha, I'm not wearing no mask in no school no all day. No, I'm not.
But
I
since you gotta protect yourself in these
I'm
kids, it's a new it's
this
new something new
A
coming
new
out.
strain.
I'm a
Well, them two shots should have had three
I can
shots should have had worked for me. So
our doctor is recommending everybody to get the new booster, and in 3 months they supposed to come out with another booster because it's a new strain that's hitting harder, and they said it's hitting like a bad flu or pneumonia.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's worse. I know that. I didn't have that stuff 3 times. Three
They
times.
this one is getting people up out of there. This one,
well, I
Shit,
need to
I
get me
always
a new
thought I was
job.
a walking virus the way I you know what I'm saying, be in these relationships and cause heart attacks, stress. It's some more stuff. I
I
think
need to get me
how
a new
some are
job.
walking viruses.
These kids ain't gonna make me sick.
She said, "Protect yourself, Cynthia. It's not a joke."
Oh, I know, raw, but I'm protected with God. I'm not wearing no mask no more.
yeah,
Let me get her out of her.
yeah we've had our patients. We've had double digit patients within a week telling us that they got to cancel their appointments from where they got COVID.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
They said it's
Well,
coming back and stronger.
Yeah, they said. Yeah, they
She
said.
said, "So are y'all really getting these shots?" Suntan, I'm not
I've
naturally
already
covered.
had them. I've
Oh, you
had
did?
3.
Well, I had to get them for my job to keep my job. So
Yep.
I
See,
went.
Nicki Minaj has said that her cousin um grew a side penis, and this allegedly.
Did
And
what?
when she
Get,
spoke out on
get
it,
her
y'all
on.
go back and read why Nicki Minaj said it. It was alleged. I'm just saying allegedly. I can't say for sure because I might be getting it wrong.
with it,
It was
wait,
something other body parts started growing, and it
what?
was that's when she started speaking out about the against the vaccine. That's why they was trying to shut her down because she was saying something that somebody experienced about the vaccine. So
They
since
was born with that. That shot did not grow nothing out.
Kay
I'm
said
not
no
gonna
more
believe
shots
it.
for me.
Oh, shit.
Ross said the shields work better than the mask.
They sure
Absolutely.
do. Yes, they do.
She said Suntan said, look, Nina put the mask on. She said more damage from them shots. Yeah, I got enough growing on me. I got 8
Yep.
stomachs on my back, 8 in the front. I'm good. You know what I'm
That's probably why I heard be growing on my chin like it did.
saying? Oh, so you got a bird. Okay. Allegedly, Cynthia's got a bird. He said,
That,
shit, mines ain't grow yet
that was
then.
to you from.
Ah, Willie, baby.
Bye, Miss Sharon. Love you. Thank you for coming through. You have a blessed Saturday and a blessed
Love you, Miss
weekend as
Sharon.
well. I've
Salute,
been on
Miss
here
Sharon.
almost 2 hours, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I had a wig on, it would definitely slid off by now. But the
You're an
actual
awesome host. You know that? Like you're really good. Like
thank
you're
you, sister. Thank you. It take a lot to get to. I'm still learning too. I'm still working on it and stuff like that. But
you know, if you need me to host with you, girl, you know I got your back, you know, like
no,
Fort
thank you. I
Black.
love you, though. I appreciate that. Orissa, we got our coffee and combos. But Cynthia, y'all always welcome to hit the link. I always drop the link for any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? My
I
house
don't
is
want
for
to win.
everybody.
I
I
want
want
to host
everybody to
with
be
you.
respected. You know what I'm saying? We are all equal over here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's worthless. We are the same. You know what I'm saying? whether we are different color or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's opinion is valued and it matters to me. So I appreciate everybody for pulling up and making today successful, especially with this conversation, because sometimes these kind of conversations get deep. And I really sad because a lot of people, like Auntie Fee said, are dealing with a lot of dark secrets, such as Bella B said, so, and a lot of trauma, such as everybody else was talking about, a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, you know what I'm saying? So this was definitely a good conversation. Orissa, thank you for bringing it to the forefront. She said, dang, those shots make me very ill for a month straight. OMG. Yeah, Heather, they do.
Yeah.
Feel free to support the channel by joining the membership, purchasing a super stick or a super chat, or hit that cash app, Cancer Me Happy. And also, Arissa's is colon 96, KHOLEN 96. So please make sure y'all support the channel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's Arissa up there, Marty. She's at the top.
Hey, Marty.
Y'all better support this channel. Salute.
She ain't gonna knock my supporters. Let me really get her ass down. Hell nah. Look. Shit.
What?
Yeah, that's my sister, also Marty, right there, underneath the wrist, and this is my next to the oldest daughter up her as well.
Tell her I don't have my lashes on or no wig, so I look like an old boy over here.
Girl, Arissa, it is okay, baby. Guess what? You're gonna have them on next panel when me and Tasha hosted.
Nah, for real. Nina said it's about the motion in the ocean, Willie. It's about the motion in the ocean. Yes. Anybody got any last words in the comments? Again, Marty put the dates for the meet and greet balloon release or whatever with the Rock Squad, with Shank Rock and the Rock Squad. Everybody's meeting up for the first time. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything goes good and everybody can make it raw. Hopefully I get to meet you here in Cali in a couple of months. I'm trying to make it work, but I got so much going on because I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico for my birthday, y'all, in December.
Turn up, sister.
I want to go somewhere warm. You know what I'm saying? I've been traveling. Like I said, this year has been a traveling month for me. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. I'm trying to save some money. Again, work on finances and stuff like that. Save and stuff. And again, give back. I got some clothes I want to donate. I said I was gonna give them to y'all, girl. I got so many new clothes sent to y'all. I would love for y'all to go through them, but unfortunately, I'm gonna donate this to one of the centers down here. You know what I'm saying? I want to give it to a center. I do, sis. I do. I got new shoes. I just want to give back.
I am a center. Bring it to me.
See, this is why I ain't gonna work, Arissa. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't want me. Willie, what ain't small? Yo,
He said he ain't that small. Relax.
Yeah, I hope he talking about that one eye, Willie. Then look, we not we don't look.
Did he say it ain't that small?
He's talking about that one eye. He talking about that one eye.
Well, he said the shot didn't make nothing appear. So.
Ooh, child.
I don't know what type of COVID shot he took, but whoa. Whoa.
Willie said, okay, Miss Parker got a chat full of women. Let me go over and be disruptive about my one eye. Willie, you not. Again, thanks everybody for pulling up, man. This was a great conversation. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like when other people come and share their stories and you know what I'm saying, just be vulnerable with you know what I'm saying, and put it out there, because a lot of times we keep stuff bottled in, especially when it comes to strangers, because people run with so much and change narratives and stuff like that on these panels and stuff, and they try to use anything hurtful that you've been through, your pain, against you and stuff. As long as you stand in your truth, you will be okay on this app. He says, Suntan, I originally got them because I've already had a lifetime chronic immune system issue, but I'm good on those shots now. Good, Heather. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah, Willie said it didn't make his eye get no smaller.
Bless. We're going to pray for you, Willie. Is that one eye Willie off of the Goonies or?
Nah, it's another one eye Willie. But who knows? You know what I'm saying? Behind these avatars, we don't know. You could be who you really want to be. She said, I always have a wonderful time here and learn a lot. I'm appreciative. Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much.
Salute, Heather.
Hand hygiene. Wash your hands.
Yeah, keep your hands
That's
clean.
it.
I am as well. Not one shot, and I haven't been ill. Heather, me neither. Suntan. I caught COVID one time, and it broke me down. And I never forget when I was crying and I was walking to get the results. I was like telling Shane, I think I got COVID, and he did rescue me. He was like, I'm coming to get you. You want me to take care of you?" And I was like, "Yeah, please." And he drove 6 hours to pick me up and took
Aw.
care of me, and then he turned around and got it too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Mercy.
very appreciative of that because I couldn't move. I couldn't even talk for real. You know what I'm saying? My body felt hot all over, but I refused to get those injections. I'm definitely over it. She said, "Suntan, I'm so happy you didn't get ill. I'm gonna do the same and not get them. Don't let nobody deta the fact if y'all want to get the shots or not. I just choose not to. You know what I'm saying?" Willie said, "Hello, I'm the same way in real life. I'm very ignorant." Yeah, he is. I have caught COVID. I haven't caught COVID yet. I don't. Oh yeah, prayers for you, Nina. Yeah, that's good, Nina. If you haven't caught it, because it's no joke. You know, you don't understand it until it hits. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
you understand. You just pray that you make it be one of those. Because the wrestler, y'all know I'm into wrestling. Braun Strowman had COVID and then he just passed away. He got a heart attack. They said he was trying to come out of it and stuff. So I just seen that last night. They did a big salute to him and stuff like that. So yeah, and he was 36 years old, very healthy man,
Wow.
WWE wrestler, you know what I'm saying? And they said he was trying to get out of it. He was doing good. They thought he was doing better, you know what I'm saying, because it affected his heart, the COVID did, but unfortunately, he didn't make it or whatever. So prayers to him and his family as well. I mean, Bray Wyatt. Yeah, you meant Bray Wyatt. Willie, don't come here correcting me. Look, it now. I
No
could not.
shade. I wasn't gonna say that.
Well, Cynthia, you go enjoy Boosie. Daughter, you said you was going to work 2 hours ago. I still see you walking in the parking lot, so I'm confused about
I
what
came,
you got.
I came home from my clinicals for lunch.
Oh, okay, okay. So are you not in the garage at work?
No, this is my apartment.
Oh, okay, okay. I was, Greg, get on her on live, y'all. Get on her on live.
Yeah, my clinical site is right around the corner. I'm
Auntie Fee said, "Get that shot and you'll be cloned like Jamie Foxx." Well, Auntie Fee, I was thinking that because this don't look like my sister down here. She said she growing a bird. So my sister last time I didn't think she would have a bird. So
You know what, Auntie? No shade. There is somebody that is looking just like me right now. Believe it.
yeah, that's you, the clone. But anyway, uh, I'm gonna leave it to Tyrone.
Girl,
My
you need to fall all the way back. Like salute, but don't start.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, yeah, they clone Tyrone is very interesting. Y'all go look at the Jamie before he did the movie to the Jamie that came back out. You know what I'm saying? That's Jamie without the fox. But yeah, Auntie Fee, I'm super serious. I definitely understand.
Huh.
Hey Tasha. Hi baby. Annie love you. Love you too. Miss y'all. I'll be to see y'all in a couple of weeks. All right. Okay, I'm ready to get your mama up out of here. She's doxing y'all, baby. I'll tell y'all what it is when I get home.
Cynthia, you didn't got kicked off the panel about
I
6
done got
times
kicked
now.
out like 300 times, and I really don't understand why I'm not even.
I
doing
mean,
anything.
you
I'm
can't
really
make this shit
behaving.
up around here, though.
I'm really behaving. I'm not drinking or anything right now, so I'm good.
Willie said I'm COVID 23 proof. I don't know what that is, but you definitely sound clone, Willie.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, Willie definitely sounds clone. That's coming here with them indirect COVID messages for us. We not calling for it. We not going, Willie. We
They
not.
sent that from Trump. I don't like that message.
Now,
Remember today that Black Lives Matter, love, live, and be happy. You know what I'm saying? Live every moment like it's your last. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to reconnect with our families, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Like Auntie V, was saying, and a lot of people were saying in the chat. A lot of people stay to themselves, but let's work on forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can be at peace with ourselves, not with that person or individuals. but within ourselves, just be a little peaceful within ourselves. Um, I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all so much. Thank you guys for putting up with us for 2 hours. Me and Orissa will be back in 2 more weeks with Coffee and Combo. But tomorrow I'm gonna be doing what's on the menu. Are you in control of your own life? I think that's gonna be a good conversation because when I thought I was, I really wasn't. You know, I let a lot of people have power over who I am, or just
Mm-hmm.
me, period. And I would love to hear y'all input on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
And what's on the menu could also be if you're a content creator, if you're working on something on your channel that you want us to all come and be a part of. If you are cooking at home, if you have some goals that y'all want to talk about with us, you know what I'm saying? If you need a resources, bye raw. You have a great day too, love. Don't work too hard.
Bye,
Um,
Rob.
if y'all have any kind of events going on, such as Marty, I will Marty, girl, my braids are too tight. I don't remember. I think it's at 4 tomorrow. But what's on the menu is also a event like Marty and Shank are throwing the meet and greet for the Rock Squad. You know, I will be making other announcements for that again for people that want to come and be a part of that. You know, this is so important, just letting the family know that we do care, you know what I'm saying? And let all other families know around the world that we will never give up on y'all. When it's time for justice, we will be here to walk and march with you and for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about. And I really don't speak on the case too much when I'm in chats because I wasn't there. I wished I was to save her, but I wasn't there. So I don't want to throw my conspiracies around. I just want to pray for the family and for this young lady and pray for everybody around the world that this doesn't happen to their child. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He said the government got control over us. LL, no, you, Willie, you. Um,
Well,
uh,
tell me who got control over these mosquitoes, cause you know I done got towed up 2 times
I
just
will
by
talk
walking
about. I'm
outside.
gonna talk about that a little bit tomorrow because it was something that came out about that was very interesting. So I'm gonna talk about that about what's on the menu because we do need to know. We do need another wake up. Justice will be served. Absolutely, Marty. But we do need to talk about that. Are we woke? I did a live about that a couple of weeks ago. Why, as Black people, aren't we woke? Let's leave with that one today, and let's leave with why aren't families close anymore? And also, how can we fix that? If it's us, even if it's them, how can we fix that? Let's start working on our communication um, with family members. You know what I'm saying? Talking with sense. You know, not even doing the blame. Thing, you know, actually listen to one another, listen to hear the other person out and getting a better understanding and stuff like that and working on forgiveness as well. Thanks everybody for dealing with us for 2 hours. Orissa, my co-host for our Coffee and Convo episode 4. Thank y'all so much for sending me this out with a bang. This was nice.
Yeah.
Great turnout. My daughter.
Nice meeting you, Orissa.
Yep. Nice meeting you as well.
Yep, Arissa is definitely an addition to the family. You know what I'm saying, and so is my Rock Squad family and so many others as well. You know what I'm saying.
He said I'm petty. Don't forget.
Really, I'm not
Shouldn't
messing
don't
with you.
forget.
Everybody get out of here. Cynthia, go to the park. Enjoy Boosie. Enjoy the park. You know what I'm saying. Enjoy this beautiful day. Kiss those kids for me. Timmy, kiss Monty for me. I love y'all and I miss y'all so much.
Love you, girl. Don't be surprised if I'm in the video somewhere.
Okay, say my name. Introduce my show, please. Say, y'all make sure y'all go follow my sis, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. You know what I'm saying on YouTube. That's all I need you to say for me. You know, and that'll do justice. Orissa, thank you, sister, so much
You
for
already
making
know.
another epic coffee and combo with me today. Yeah, everybody, go have a blessed Saturday. Okay.
Yep.
You too, Willie.
Y'all
Let
have
it
a good
go.
one.
Bye, Timmy. Love you.
Okay.